So guys, if you have been looking for a scholarship where you can apply for, and this scholarship is going to be fully funded, all right, in this video I'm not going to rush so that you can understand all the details I'm going to be giving you. Okay, so just get some water, you sit down. This is a fully funded scholarship in a country in Asia. The reason I'm taking my time, I want to take time without rushing, is because I want you to digest the information and do exactly as I say. And after you watch this video till the end, do exactly what you are going to do immediately. Do not waste a lot of time. Now, this is a fully funded opportunity in a country in Asia. This country is not a country that is not developed. This is a highly developed country. Okay, a fully funded scholarship. Remember, I always say that there are two types of scholarship. This one is fully funded. Then this is a video you have to watch till the end. Now, if you want to apply for this scholarship, you have to understand that it is upon recommendation. Please make sure you listen till the end so that you understand what I'm going to say. It is upon recommendation. I'm going to explain more about this, or what I mean by recommendation. Okay, now another thing you need to understand is that this scholarship is for BSc students, those who are going for Bachelors of Arts or Bachelors of Science, those who are going for Masters of Arts and Masters of Science, or Masters of Technology or Masters of Engineering. All right, this is also a PhD opportunity for PhD students who are equally going for PhD programs. All right, and if you want to study anything related to the arts, the sciences, the social sciences, all right, humanities or natural sciences, then this is an opportunity for you to apply. I also want to draw your attention that if you are looking for opportunities for 2024, from 2024 I mean, then you should follow this video till the end so that you know what you are going to do. Now, I am going to be talking about the benefits of this particular scholarship, and I will also be talking about the requirements that you need to meet. I will equally talk about some of the documents that you need and how you are going to do the application, and at the end of the video I will give you some advice you should follow with respect to this scholarship and other scholarship opportunities. Now guys, if you are new to the channel, my name is Milton Fonkwa. Please like this video and do not forget to subscribe. It is very important for us. Please do that. Okay, now let's go further. I am going to be looking at my jotter so that I don't forget anything. Let's start with the benefits of the scholarship. What are the benefits of this scholarship? Remember, I said it is a fully funded opportunity for international students who are from various countries in Africa or Asia or Europe. Okay, now the very first benefit is that this is a 100% tuition free scholarship, which means that if they give you the scholarship, or if you get the scholarship, you are not going to pay any tuition fee to any institution. Now, this scholarship is coming from the Asian country called Japan, and it is from the Japanese government or the Ministry of Education in charge of Japanese studies. Okay, it is called the MEXT scholarship, and it is open for 2024. Remember, I said it is upon recommendations, and which means that you are going to be recommended or given the pass to apply for it. How do you go about the recommendation? I'm going to talk about how the application is going to be done at the end of this video. Now, the second benefit is that you are going to get free flights. If you win this scholarship, they are going to give you a free flight from your home country to Japan to study this program or any of the programs that you decide to go in for. Another very exciting benefit of this scholarship is $900 that will be given to all BSc students. All right, MSc students and PhD students get higher, or their own stipends is going to be higher than that of the bachelor's degree students. So you should pay attention to all of this. All right, the monthly stipend is very important because you need money to take care of yourself, and of course PhD students, you equally need money to carry out your research because you cannot do PhD research without money. Okay, then another opportunity for this scholarship, remember I said BSc, MSc and PhD students can apply. The issue of the IELTS exam, which is the International English Language Testing grading system, it is not required for you to apply for this scholarship. It's not required. All you need to prove is that you are capable, you can speak English, you can write English, you understand English, and of course you are good to go. They don't need Ielts score for this particular scholarship. Then when you win this scholarship, this is one of the most fascinating things I have ever come across, all right, when scholarships are concerned. I have always said that when you win a fully funded scholarship abroad, you do not need to show any proof of funds again. But if you are going in for a partial scholarship, which means that you are going to be paying part of some of your bills, maybe accommodation, tuition, or whatever, you are going to show proof of funds. But this particular scholarship, you are not going to show any proof of funds again. Remember, I said it is upon recommendation, and the recommendation, who is going to recommend you to apply for this scholarship? It is the Japanese embassy in your home country, or the Japanese consulate in your home country, or the immigration in charge of Japan or Japanese affairs in your home country. These are the people that can recommend you to apply for this particular scholarship. I'm still going to talk about how you are going to do the application in detail. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you so much. Please like the video so that we get more people to see this opportunity. It is very, very important. Please do not miss out. Now, another thing I was talking about is the issue of the proof of funds. If you win the scholarship, you are just going to pack your bag, wait for your flight ticket, and you are moving to Japan as straight as possible. Remember, I said it is the MEXT scholarship in Japan for 2024. MEXT is spelled MEXT, all right, which is in charge, in fact, the Japanese officials. Okay, now another thing you need to know about this scholarship is that if you finish your undergraduate studies, all right, and you happen to enroll for a master's program in the same country, and you manage to perform well or excellent in your results, or in, because if you are studying the undergraduate program, it should be for the scholarship. But if you are going in for another course at the master's level, you shouldn't be going again for the scholarship. But if you manage to pull through to a master's study and you perform exceptionally, you can be given again the scholarship. It is written there on the website. The links will be in the description box, and you can equally check them very well to see what I'm talking about. You can win the scholarship even after completing the scholarship opportunity. Okay, so these are some of the things that you need to know. Undergraduate students, if you want to take the Japanese language, all right, in case you are going to start the program in Japan and you intend to take the Japanese language, which is not included in the scholarship, but if you wish to take the scholarship, the officials of these particular scholarships, they are going to give you stipends to cover up for your expensive, and again your program will be extended. Instead of 4 years, you are now going to be studying for 5 years. This is one advantage, one additional advantage undergraduate students have. And I would say that if you are a student watching me, please make sure you enroll in the Japanese language. It is very, very important. Someone told me this in 2019. The person was from Manchester in UK, and I want to tell you that any country you go, make sure you choose the language of that particular country. Study it. It is going to help you a lot. Okay, so that is the second thing you need to do, which means that if this scholarship is ending in April, or was starting in April 2024, you are now going to be ending your program in March 2029. That is to say, a period of 5 years. Just know that that is how it is. And the most important 1 year is they will still cover for the language course, and equally even add some more materials for you if you are studying this thing. Japan is a highly developed country in Asia, so you shouldn't bother about anything. Now, another advantage is for medical students. Remember, medicine in most countries is 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Now, if you are going to study this program for 5, 6, or 7 years, you are going to be given an extra year. Okay, that is the advantage medical students have. So you should check out all these details and make sure you follow the scholarship vividly and apply. Do not waste a lot of time, because time wasting is going to cost you a lot. Just gather your documents and move to the Japan officials. I'm still going to tell you the requirements that you need. Now, remember, I'm talking about the benefits of this scholarship. Like I said, there is fees for entrance examination, there is fees for matriculation, and there is tuition fee, but you are not going to pay any of these fees. Alright, the scholarship will cover all these fees, and of course it is going to be covered by the Ministry of Education or the MET officials or MET. Let's just put it this way: you do not need to know whether it's MET. Just gather your documents and move immediately. It is very, very important for you. And again, traveling expensive, I already talked about that. It is going to be covered from your home country to Japan, and from Japan you'll be given monthly stipends, and when you finish the program, upon returning to your home country, your flights will be paid and everything will be paid for. Okay, so you don't need to worry yourself. That $900 I talked about is US dollars, and I think it's around 117,000 Japanese yen or something like that. All right, and an additional fees of 2,000 yens that will be added to masters and PhD students. So please just go through the website very well and know what it entails. Now, the application, how do you apply? Like I said, you gather your documents, you move to the Japanese embassy or consulate in your home country, you show them your documents, then they will tell you the next thing to do. If you pass the stage, they will then tell you what to do from there. Okay, but you must go through the Japanese embassy. But before you go there, make sure you download all the necessary documents that you need before you carry them there. Okay, and I'm going to explain to you or give you all the list of documents that you need. One, there is an application form you need to download from the MET website. I'm going to put a link to the website below so that you can equally download this application form. It is not easy. I think it's 4 pages. I have seen it. I've gone through the website. So please make sure you do it diligently. I will advise you to use a black pen or blue pen to fill the application form. Do not use a pencil. Okay, make sure you fill it clean and clear and carry the documents alongside the other documentations to the Japanese embassy with your certificates. That's what I mean by the other documentations. Then you need to add a health document or a health certificate, and this health certificate will be coming from a recognized doctor from a state hospital. Make sure you do your medicals at a state hospital before you carry it there to the Japanese embassy. However, I will recommend you first of all move to the Japanese embassy and ask them which hospitals are recognized, in case you do not find it, because I didn't see that on the MET website. Then they will tell you which hospital to do your test, because I am afraid if you do it at any hospital, it may be rejected. So do not get rejected for certain things. Ask questions first before you go into the process. Okay, then you equally need one recommendation letter. If you ask me, I would say that if you are going to be applying for masters or PhD, your recommendation letter should come from your supervisors. Okay, but if you are applying for bachelor's, then get it from your principal of your, or a big, or a maybe someone who supervise any work that you have done. Let them recommend you. All right, it's one recommendation letter, but before you go, your program may need 2 or more. So check all the programs. They have physics, they have chemistry, they have history, they have philosophy, they have politics, they have a lot of different programs, like I told you, from arts, sciences, humanities, natural science, social science, and all the rest. So please check all of these. Then these are the documents that you need. I already explained to you, and before you know, you may be the next person to enter into Japan, maybe in Hiroshima or Nagasaki or whichsoever city you are going to be attending. So this is all you need to know about the MET scholarship. Now, what is the advice? If you are to apply for any fully funded scholarship, I want to draw your attention to the fact that most scholarships abroad, they are usually closed from this period. Very few are open. Bigger scholarships I'm talking about include Erasmus Mundus, you have the Masterclass, Chevening, and so many of them, Commonwealth. If you want to win these fully funded scholarships, fully funded means all expenses will be taken care of. You must apply from August, September, October, November, December, January of the other year. Okay, this is the interval in which most of these fully funded opportunities are usually available. So note that if you win a fully funded opportunity or scholarship, it will be stated on your letter and you do not need any proof of funds again. This is something you should pay attention to. It is very, very important. I hope this will help you till we meet again in another opportunity. Okay guys, let me show you one university again in the Czech Republic which is actually open and accepting applications right now. If you look very well, this is Metropolitan University and the online application is gradually on or is on already. First, let's take a look at notification, visa requirements and all the other aspects. And remember, for the online application, deadline includes for bachelor's and master's degree program available for 2023-2024. You are going to apply up to 30th of September 2023. For doctoral programs, the application is until June. All right, then entrance examination is equally on the 4th of September, but it all depends again. So I would say that do not wait up till this deadline before you drop your application for the online admissions into Metropolitan University in the Czech Republic. Look here, there is an entrance exam you need to undergo. All right, and when you finish with the entrance exam, before you can know the status of your application, you equally need to do what is called notification. And of course, if you look on the left hand side, you're going to see visa requirements and recognition of courses from other areas. Of course, that one is going to be done by the school, although some universities will ask you to do recognition of your educational credentials. Others will tell you they will do it for you, but a school like Metropolitan University will not do it for you. So you need to put this into consideration. Now, if you take a look at the date of the entrance examination, there is a first entrance which is on June 22nd, then a second entrance which is on September 2nd. So please put attention to this, and remember that when you go to the university website, which I will drop in the video description box, you are going to find the list of programs available at the top, but I will equally explain to you and show you how to go about the programs. Now, that is for step 1. For step 2, you need to take into consideration step 2, which is the entrance examination, and the entrance examination is going to be held online and the test is going to be in English language. First of all, let me draw your attention to the fact that there are mailing details. In case you don't upload all your documents online, you can equally send to the address, which is Metropolitan University in Prague, then 10,000 Praha 10, Czech Republic, with Deboska 900/10. That is the information up. Then after that, you go to step 2, which is entrance examination, and it says that entrance exam will be held online and will be in English. Bachelor's degree studies in full-time studies, bachelor's degree in full-time, masters in full-time. That is for those that will be doing the entrance exam. And for those that will be doing PhD, your own date is June 2nd. You can see it here from the screenshot. So please put this into consideration. It is very important. Make sure you check all the necessary dates for entrance examination. All right, and also know who is going to be conducting the entrance examination. Now remember that programs taught in English have a tuition fee, while those taught in the Czech language equally have no tuition fee. Then step 3 of the online application or the process includes payment of tuition fee, contracts and enrollment and matriculation. That's to say, when you finish with the first process,